Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Cancer. How are you guys, Cancer? Hope you're well. Before I get started, I just want to remind people who are looking for a love-specific reading for singles. You can check out my playlist. I put them up every Monday. I also want to remind people somebody is pretending to be me, impersonating me on Instagram. Far as I know, that's the only place, calling themselves HALLO Moon Tarot, reaching out to people, offering private readings for a donation. Now, this person is using my image, my name, and my information, and exploiting people. So please be careful, okay? If you're following this person, you're following the wrong person. So anything you want to know, what I offer or don't offer, always come to this channel and look below any video in the description. Under every video has the same thing, okay? And you will see that I do not offer personal readings, and I'll never reach out to you personally. So beware of that. All right, so Cancer, let's focus on you. Cancer. Does Cancer need to know? This can be any aspect of your life. Take it how it best resonates. Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Clarity, please. Okay. Oops, that's a big chunk. Right. Four of Cups. Yeah. So there's an energy here. This is either a missed opportunity or a failure to recognize an offer or an opportunity. Okay. So it's also an energy of not being sure, maybe even a little emotionally drained. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what's happening here. Sometimes it's just an energy where someone's not sure. Something may not be good enough. Yeah, so I do see some kind of communication back and forth. So I can see something happening here where someone's not accepting something. Now, it could be an email, a text message, or just communication. This is an energy of something moving very fast. I also see multiple opportunities. So if you have multiple opportunities for some aspect of your life, things are moving too fast, you're really busy, you may have to say no to something, or something may not be good enough here. It could be a rejection of some sort, yeah. So I do see an Elder of Swords. So I feel as though we have a person here who's definitely doing a lot of thinking. This is a person who gets in their head and thinks. Okay, it's someone who has a tendency to analyze. Okay, it's also someone quite educated, very smart. Possibly this could be a deep communication. There's something passionate here. So I feel that you may be rejecting this. It could even be yourself in this energy. This is, you know, somebody older, wiser, communicating here. So it could be even some advice from somebody. But I do see the High Priestess. So we have an energy of just trusting your intuition. It's like you kind of already know. Yeah, so we have someone initiating a conversation. So it's an energy of someone who knows they need to initiate something, but I feel there's a possibility someone's a little worried about being rejected or something not being offered. It could be legal advice as well, but I do see someone initiating a conversation. I think you already probably know what this is, so just trust your intuition. Yeah, so it has to do with success and victory. Beautiful. So it's energy of preparing and planning for a victory. It's kind of something I feel like you already know. Nice. You could have a person here who has a little bit of an ego too. Could be ruled by their ego. We'll see. Cancer. Yeah, it's looking like, yeah. So I do see possible Aquarius energy. It's an energy of somebody who is letting go of something. It's an energy of someone reaching for the stars. You know, reaching, it's their hopes and dreams. This is someone's hopes and dreams to have some kind of success. But I feel someone's coming in very fast. I feel there's a little ego in this. Okay. It's someone strategizing. They want to have success. So I actually feel it's a person who is, I think you got a person who's a little bit worried they'll be rejected. Okay. Some kind of rejection here. That's what I'm thinking. So they're kind of strategizing how to have success. I think this person knows. They already know they need to initiate. They need to be the one to start the conversation, the dialogue. So I do see an offer. So this is about starting something. This is this person's hopes and dreams. This is to start something. It's laying that foundation. Okay, it could be just a communication. But I feel this is somebody's hopes and dreams here. And I do feel there's a need to let go of something. And I feel like that's the ego. This person knows. They know what they need to do. Yeah, this is someone who's figured something out here. And then I can see the Ace of Wands. So yeah, this person's hoping to have success. So I feel they're going to initiate. I actually feel they're going to. Their hopes and dreams is to start something. But I'm going to tell you, this person may be strategizing. And the strategy is to have success. Now, this is an energy of passion, a passionate new beginning. Could be something creative, something they're really passionate about. Because I do see a lot of passionate communication. So it could be a couple of different things. It all depends on what's going on with you. So just take it how it resonates. Four of Cups. Why is this here for Cancer? Yeah, we got, so there's a cycle ending. This is someone who wants things to go in their favor. So I feel maybe you've already rejected this person, ignored them, or you're just unsure. And it could even be them doing too much thinking, feeling a little emotionally drained and tired, and they're kind of unsure. Because we do have the initiate. This is also like the Page of Swords. Someone who doesn't always tell you the whole story. They tell you kind of what you want to hear so they can have the success. They want that victory. So there it is. It has to do with justice. Okay, so this could be something legal. I feel it's going to go in your favor if it is. So I do see a connection between two people. So this is nice. I actually feel like you got a person here. They want to talk about something. Now, it could be something to do with marriage or commitment. I do see a soulmate connection here. This could also be someone who's a friend. So it's about fairness and balance. It's about being fair. So I feel it's an energy where it needs to be fair for both people. So there's definitely something going on. So it's definitely someone who I feel is, they could have Libra in their chart, but like I say, it could be something legal, and it's something that needs to be fair for both people. But it could be a relationship, yeah. So it is definitely someone who's single, someone who takes care of themselves, definitely independent. This is a person who, you know, is making plans for the future, enjoying the fruits of their labor. So it could be some kind of financial advice as well, or legal advice. It's an energy of someone taking care of themselves, okay? Somebody who's kind of independent here, definitely. All right, let's see what's going on here. We have the Elder of Swords. Why is this here? Yeah, so you have this person, yeah, they kind of feel like there's no hope. So, and it could be yourself too, feeling like there's no hope. It could be a communication that comes in out of the blue when you're busy working, or you're by yourself, you know, doing your own thing. But to me, it looks as though this person kind of feels there's no hope. It could be someone who's inquiring, wanting to know if you're single or if you're with anybody. It actually even could be a friend, someone you know, okay, or a friend of a friend. Oh my goodness. Tell me about this High Priestess. I feel as though this person is kind of someone who focuses on the negative. Okay. So they have a tendency to think negative. And I do feel like that's what the results they're going to get too. It's going to go in your favor, whatever this is. I can see it. So yeah, so I do see the High Priestess. So this is somebody here who could be keeping a secret. They're not telling you something. It could be something to do with children. Could be something from their past, their childhood, whatever that situation is. But I feel, to be honest, this whole thing is actually something simple, okay? I don't think it's going to be something huge. I feel there may be something that needs to be dealt with here. But let's see what this initiation is all about. What are they initiating? Yeah, something to do with moving or making a move. Now, this could be somebody who's moving on or moving away from the past. Something to do with someone's childhood. Somebody's never told you something, okay? It has to do with success or victory. Yeah, I feel like you got someone with an ego, and I feel it's an energy. This person's planning to have success, but I don't think they're going to, because I actually feel there's something in this communication that you're going to take in kind of a negative way, but I actually feel it will turn around in your favor, because I see a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. I see justice, balance. This could be to do with a commitment too, you know. Yeah, and there it is again. There's your confirmation, Six of Wands. This is likely a person who's been playing the field, dating a lot of people. If it's, you know, because I feel as though it's a person who wants to have success. They're planning. It's a single person who's successful. They feel like there's no hope. It's a person who's been playing the field for a long time. Possibly somebody who wants children, or maybe they have a child from their past and they're keeping it a secret. But there's something to do with movement, okay? Making some kind of move. They need to be the person to make the move if they want want to have this. So it's a person who's planning, strategizing. Definitely, I feel for a lot of you, it's a person who's moving away from the past. This is somebody who I feel, oh yeah, they want to move towards that emotional fulfillment. But I'm going to tell you what I feel is not only are they planning to have success, they're preparing for it. I feel they are financially successful. That could be a secret, something to do with children though. But I feel it's something simple. It's an energy of keeping something simple. This person feels like there's no hope, okay? Because I actually feel it's someone who's probably dated, possibly been playing the field for a while and hasn't found that emotional fulfillment. So what they want is emotional fulfillment. But I actually feel it's an energy where you're the person here who's going to have some kind of success. Now, you might be interested in this person. You may view them as a soulmate. I don't know what's happened. I don't see any real backstory here other than something from the past. It's a sense of loss, a little melancholy. Now, it could be a person who's in a rush to have children, never had children, played the field, never met anyone. Because this is about a happy home, a happy life, some kind of a commitment here. Now, this could be any kind of a commitment, but I do see something legal, and I do see about things being fair for two people, doing things right. This is a person who knows they need to come in right. They need to say the right things if they want to have success here. So it's definitely looking like it's either a work or, you know, something to do with a commitment, something legal, you know, or love relationship by the looks of it. But you can really take this in any context, whatever feels right for you. Tell me about the Star. So yeah, so there's definitely someone who has some baggage they need to release. See, this is someone who's emotionally drained. They have a lot of baggage from the past. They have a lot of weight on their shoulders, okay, a lot of burdens, probably because they are focused on financial success. I can see it. This person's single, okay, so I do feel they're coming in, but I feel what they want to know is if you are. Okay, because there's something they're inquiring about that they want to know, but they're very strategic. This is a person who gets in their head, strategizes what they're going to say. You know, they're careful. This person chooses their battles, and they're going to be choosing their words quite wisely here, especially with that High Priestess, because they already know. Yeah, could be someone who's a single parent, or, you know, it's possible. They could have a child from someone from the past. Or you are. They just inquiring. I feel like it's an inquiry for some of you. But I can feel this energy of someone who's just not sure, emotionally drained. They have a lot of burdens, a lot of baggage, and I do feel they need to let go. It's an energy of releasing that past, things that no longer serve them. One of them is definitely their ego. This energy of someone who's a bit of a free spirit, playing the field. Okay? This is likely a person who's dated a lot of people. They're looking for a soulmate, someone who's just right. So, but I feel I feel you've already rejected this person probably once. You may have had an on and off situation. But there's definitely a connection, you know. It's about whether two people are right for each other. Maybe this is someone who felt there was no hope. You weren't right for each other. Okay, maybe it ended. Something happened here. But I do feel this is someone who kept something to themselves, and I think you already know. Okay, I think you already know what this possibly is, or they know something about you. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. But it's an energy of simple, you know, melancholy, romanticizing the past, you see. So there's definitely some kind of connection. Could be a person who was kind of chasing someone from their past. They may have started something with you before they ended something else. Okay, maybe they went back to that person. I don't know. There could have been some kind of movement or even relocation here. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so I do see something ending. So for something new to begin, something needs to end first. I do think this person had a painful ending. I think they're very drained, really didn't know what to do. But this is someone who feels they missed an opportunity. It's a person who feels they missed their chance. Okay? Yeah, they feel like there's no hope. I feel they have some regrets and a little bit of remorse. I do think they think about this a lot. But I still would be a little bit on the cautious side because I do see, now it's possible some of you have two people. Okay, you may have somebody who's older, mature, very wise, very intuitive. They could have Pisces in their chart, somebody a little more emotional, and then you have a person here who's got an ego, someone who gets a lot of attention, okay, someone who doesn't always tell you everything you need to know. So there's something this person didn't tell you, and I feel it's an energy where they need to make it right if it's one person. But I actually feel, yeah, there's definitely this physical connection. You got a person here who's looking for attention. They're going to come in. They're strategizing how to get what they want. So it's an energy of taking a risk, a leap of faith. Now I see a little Aries energy, a little Gemini. So I see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, a little bit of Aries. So there's an ending of someone ending something. They may have taken a risk with somebody, or maybe you did, okay? Someone took a risk, a leap of faith, and it's an energy of ending something and going off on a new path. So you have a person here who you might have ended it, or they did, or it's another person. Like I feel there could be a couple people involved here. So I do see the love. I see a bond between two people, definitely a physical attraction. Okay, but I think you got a person who definitely has a little bit of ego. I do think it's not a player so much as someone who's playing the field, trying to find that right person, never has. Now, it's possible someone who wanted children, there may have been someone from their past. They kept a secret, kept, you know, to themselves, or had a child in the past. There's something definitely going on here with this person. But there it is. This energy of letting go. This is someone's hopes and dreams. I feel this is a person who has some baggage from the past they need to let go. So there's this energy of someone who, you know, this could have been your hopes and dreams, is to connect and start something with this person. But I definitely see that physical attraction, that physical bond, an energy of chemistry here. So yeah, and I feel, look at that, hopes and dreams, two people's hopes and dreams. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, I have to be honest, this is some of those things with regret. Now, I don't know if this person's just thinking or they're going to communicate. I'm seeing a little bit of star-crossed lovers where there's just no hope. Okay, there's something going on here. Yeah, it could be just the energy. It doesn't have to be star-crossed lovers, but I see this energy of someone ending something very painful. Okay, and starting something new. So something needs to end. This is someone I feel started something before they ended something else, and they didn't get what they wanted. This is someone who may have felt you were their hopes and dreams. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with this person. There's definitely, it's going to resonate different for everyone, but I definitely see this Six of Cups, this past energy, this movement. They have to make a move, but I think this is someone who kind of went to somebody, went back to someone from their past, someone they knew when they were young. Maybe they were, you know, hooked on this person. Maybe they were a friend. I don't know. But I feel it's an energy where they really didn't get what they wanted. Okay. It wasn't a successful relationship. So I feel they missed an opportunity with you. I think this person may come in and take a leap of faith here. I do feel this, whatever it is over, releasing burdens, baggage from the past. They're emotionally drained, but I do see this energy of someone who feels they missed an opportunity. It bothers them. They're burdened by it. Yeah, they're burdened by something. I feel they want to make something right. This person may not have treated you right. They feel badly. So we shall see here. You guys will have to let me know, Cancer. Tell me about this star. So I do see there is an energy of going off towards having a new, starting something new. So do make sure you've let go of the baggage from this before you take a leap of faith towards someone. Okay, could be a message for both people here. That energy of that new beginning, yeah. So it's energy of getting something you want, your hopes and dreams. Some of you are going to get something you want. Okay, you are actually going to get what you want. Some kind of wish fulfillment. With these two cards right here, definitely. So it could be somebody coming back, possibly. Someone from your past you knew a long time ago who feels they missed an opportunity. I can see this here very, very clearly. But I do feel there's a bit of a story, a backstory that's unfolded here. Yeah. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. I feel there's a little bit of wishful thinking. Yeah. See, this is about starting something, starting off on the right foot. Okay, this person may, like I say, may have started something with you, took a risk, and ended up going back to somebody. So I'm not quite sure how that plays out. I feel there's a lot of scenarios right there. But this is about a reason to celebrate. I actually feel like there's a happy home, happy life. I feel there's going to be actually a happy ending to this. Okay, now I do feel this person having regrets. They were focused on something negative, something from their past possibly. It may not be to do with children or another person. It could be their childhood. Something that may have happened, okay? Something that was emotionally draining that they weren't really sure what to do about. So there's the confirmation. So some of you, definitely I can see two people. So there's definitely two stories here. One of them, I feel, is a person who's just thinking about you. They are single. They're strategizing. This is someone who wants things to go in their favor. They just want to stay single. Okay, the other person I feel wants to reach out. They know they need to initiate. In fact, they both could be. They need to initiate something if they want to have success. I'm seeing it twice. So it could be one person, but it definitely could be two. So it's about justice. It's an energy where you're going to have to decide who's right for you. If you do have two people coming forward, you may not be interested. They may have too much baggage. It's draining, you know, sort of that energy drain kind of person. So, but I do see that star card twice. It's kind of star-crossed lovers, you know. For some of you, which sometimes means there's no happy ending. But I got to tell you, it's very possible in this case there could be. And I'm seeing a reason to celebrate, building a foundation, taking a leap of faith and just going for it. You may go for this, okay? You may decide to just end whatever this is. You may decide to end something else with someone else, or it has, like it could be you, could be them. So it's telling you to be a little cautious though, okay? Before you take a risk. I see this one last look over the shoulder going off towards this bond, this connection, your hopes and dreams. But it's telling you to be careful. So I see it to me, anytime there's any earth energy, make sure you do look out for yourself first. Don't just leap into this. Make sure it's over, whatever it is. Make sure the baggage is gone, it's healed, okay? Because I can definitely see the burdens lifting. Somebody wants to communicate. They want to get something off their chest. So some of you, like I say, though, you may go off towards another person. It may have, you know, it could be this person coming around here. I think a lot of you have already freed yourself. I feel like you're done. It's kind of thanks, but no thanks. You may actually have something else going on here. I do see possible marriage commitment. I do see hopes and dreams. I see someone letting go of somebody. Yeah, and moving towards a solid foundation. So, yeah, so there we go. We have someone reaching out. So there's definitely a story. This is someone who's thinking. See, they're strategizing what they're going to tell you. So there's somebody here I think you need to be cautious about. Okay, now it could be an apology. Like I say, definitely this story. But it's a person who sometimes gets in their head. They have negative thoughts. Now it could be because of a past relationship. Something here, okay? So I do see a little reminiscing, and I do see someone being somewhat sentimental, but, you know, sometimes it's positive. It's just a person who's apologizing. But to me, more often than not, especially with some of this energy, it's a person who's coming to tell you a story. So will they be accountable? Will they take responsibility? That's what I feel like. Before you take a leap of faith, make sure you do, okay? It could be someone who feels responsible for something. It may have nothing to do with you. It could be to someone from their past. Someone has responsibilities. Maybe they have a child from their past. They have a lot of burdens. Maybe they're still paying alimony, child support. It's hard to say, okay? Yeah. But I still feel like you're going to have something positive, yeah. So I do see a fresh new start, a new opportunity. See, this is someone who wants to have a fresh new start, maybe start over, a little bit of a do-over energy. So do make sure you take a little look at the past, okay? Some of you are leaving someone here who's not responsible, not reliable, who comes in with a lot of baggage. They no longer serve you. You don't need this person kind of energy, and you're moving to something better. So I definitely see two people thinking, okay? Someone's definitely not telling the whole truth. They're kind of telling you what you want to hear, the story, the strategy, okay? So just keep that in mind, Cancer, because I feel star-crossed lovers in one scenario, but I also see the happiness. So just whatever the story is, listen to the story. Don't just take a leap. Look at it. Listen to it, okay? What this person has to say. Are they accountable? Are they someone who pulls their weight? I mean, it is possible you have someone who had a relationship and it wasn't successful. Either they didn't pull their weight or someone else did. Okay, the other person in the relationship. So like I say, that energy could go in a lot of directions. So a little caution, okay? Being careful what you wish for, but I do think this person's offering you something, okay? I feel as though this is someone who knows they need to, I feel someone wants to make something right. They know they need to come in and right and say the right thing. Now, there could be a past communication where you rejected this person. You said thanks, but no thanks. There may have been no commitment or something going on with that, okay? So I think this person's thinking about it. I feel they have regrets, or they kind of feel like there's no hope. But that no hope could be yourself, Cancer. Feeling like there's just no hope here with this person, especially if they have to take responsibility for something. Okay, and they don't. So if you are the person who had a partner who didn't pull their weight, and they always had excuses and stories, you know, always the excuses, using children as excuses, past things for excuses, that's where you may take one last look over his shoulder and move towards another. So you still have happiness. I do see a person. I definitely see Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, little Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, so there it is. This is a person who has regrets. See, it's an energy of unfounded fear. This person was focused on negative energy, things possibly from the past, you know. And I'm going to tell you, it's actually something more simple. I do believe some of this for some of you is something a little more simple, okay, because of that spilled milk kind of energy. This person should have been focusing on the Two of Cups, this connection, not a person in the past or a past energy of something that happened. Okay? So just look out for yourself before you take a leap, Cancer. I wish you the best here. I actually feel like you have an opportunity, a new opportunity. So make sure you don't fail to recognize something, okay? How someone conducts themselves, how they communicate, whatever it is they tell you, okay? So like I say, this could be an apology, someone taking responsibility for something here to do with the Star. This is likely a person who, you know, sees you as their hopes and dreams, but, you know, and it's possible they had something going on. Like I say, I do see the scenario with someone who may have been fantasizing, romanticizing a relationship when they were young, a childhood friend, and went for it. Maybe even they moved and relocated, but I do feel it's an energy of this person not having success. They weren't emotionally fulfilled. Now they're coming towards you. I feel you're going to hear from this person or possibly several. Okay? So little caution, yeah. So I do see an energy of cooperation, compromise, and compatibility going down that path. So this person could be someone who's just afraid to take a risk because of something that happened. Okay, but it has to do with compatibility, whether you're right for each other. But it's an energy of two people building each other up, not tearing each other down. That could be what happened in the past, why it wasn't successful. Okay? Whether it's you or another person. So keep your eyes open, all right? Stay grounded. Don't just leap into something. And but I do see some of you going off on a new path, teaming up with someone, partnering up. I feel this person too could be reaching out, asking if you are married or connected or dating anyone, wanting to know if you're single. They kind of feel there's no hope because they see you as a star, someone who knows their worth. They do see your worth and your value. There's no doubt about it. It's an energy of loving yourself first, okay? And I actually think this person too is someone who needed to learn to love themselves first. I feel they had baggage from their past. So there's a decision, a judgment to release, to shed all that. And there's that energy of new. So whenever you release that energy, it's a beautiful healing energy. It's about ending something painful and starting something new. And it could be an apology for starting something before they were over something else. So we shall see. Okay? Just take it easy. Make sure they are cooperating, compromising. That's an energy that's building up, not tearing down. Okay? You're going down this path, I feel, with somebody who's compatible. In fact, you might be the one making a decision to just enough is enough of this person. Thanks, but no thanks, and move towards something better. Okay? Take care. Wish you the very best, Cancer. We'll see you soon.